Welcome to week 7 of Kevin Harper's sophomore season, and this week we're going against Indiana. Last episode, I believe we defeated Boston College. Was that who it was? Yes, 42-28. Indiana this season has beaten Missouri, then got stomped by Bowling Green, beat North Texas, beat Purdue, and then lost to Michigan. So now they play us. They are 3-2, we're 1-3. And let's go ahead and jump right into this. You know, I mentioned in his freshman season that Indiana looked a lot like OU's uniforms, and their home uniforms look even more like Oklahoma. And on the first run of the day, we are getting a huge run. Okay, a 22-yard gain that time. Okay, we're going to run this ball right up the middle, hopefully follow blockers, and I forgot my team doesn't know what blockers are half the time. 2nd and 8, and we're going to throw the ball. I have actually not been subbed out yet today, which is a miracle in its own. And, okay, so he got sacked. I think if I call for the ball, then the CPU will stop running the route, right? Which is then going to jack up the throw. Yeah, we're going to run. Oh, wait, where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, that's caught. Is he gone? Is he gone? Touchdown, Wisconsin. 59-yard touchdown to Jordan Frederick. And then our defense let up a touchdown. So it's 7-7. Let's see if we can get anything on this drive for Harper. And oh my god. I got to the line and the blocks just fell apart. I might have had a small gap in between the guard and the tackle, but it fell apart pretty fast. 2nd and 14, halfback draw up the middle. And 76, come on. He didn't even try to block on that play. 3rd and 19, and we're throwing the ball again. I don't know. I don't want to run this route. I want to actually give myself a chance to get the first. And that's what I'm doing. And breaking tackles, first down, Kevin Harper, 19-yard gain. So Stave is 2 for 2, 78 yards and a touchdown. All right, Harper. Time to do something good. And go to the outside, decent blocking, and 6-yard gain. I'll take that. Now on 2nd and 4, running it directly up the middle, which has not worked in any way, shape, or form today. And, alright, this time it actually does. Because the hole actually opened that time, 11-yard gain. So I got subbed out for a play or two, and now it's the second quarter. And we're going to continue running the football. Please don't screw this up, O-line. Alright, to the outside. Off to the races and brought down inside the 15. I'll take a 19-yard gain. That's not too bad. But if Gordon steals 4 of my touchdowns again, we're going to have a problem. 1st and 10. Go to the outside. Good blocking and dive. Okay, I tried to dive. 10-yard gain. Yeah, I'm not getting subbed out here. We're going to run no huddle because I refuse to get subbed out in this situation again. And we are into the end zone. Touchdown, Harper. And now we have the lead once again. Okay, our defense actually may have forced a turnover because we are in really good field position in under a minute. Like, their possession didn't last a full minute. So, now we have the ball back. And, okay, had I not juked in my own lineman there, that could have been a huge run. Guess I'll take whatever I can get, though. 5-yard gain. And now we're going to run the ball one more time. And I think 77 might have had a false start, but oh well, 6-yard gain. That's what it takes for me to get yards, that's what we'll do. Okay, 1st and 10, now we're going to run to the outside. And 77 lead blocker again. Oh, that safety just got owned. And down inside the 10-yard line, a 16-yard gain. And now guess what happened? Melvin Gordon checks into the game inside the 10. And hopefully we score, but I mean... Alright, brought down inside the 5, a 6-yard gain. Am I going to get thrown back in? I did not even get put back in after that, so now they're probably going to give it to Gordon. He's going to walk into the end zone and steal another Kevin Harper touchdown. And handoff to Gordon to the outside. He's actually stuffed. 3rd and goal. And we are still not back in the game. Hopefully Gordon can score on this play. I mean, I'm happy we're winning, but I'd rather be in the game rather than watching from the sideline. So now, oh, did that go? All right, yeah, it went to Gordon. I thought it went to the fullback for a second. And now we get the ball to 20, 21-7, a minute to go in the half. And I am not running that route. I'm going to kind of make my own route. I'm going to run a variation of that route. I ran a little bit farther than the route said, but whatever. And TJ Watt, 5-yard gain. Okay, under a minute to go, 2nd and 5. We're going to need to throw deeper passes than that if we want a chance to score before halftime. And oh my god, I hit it. I hit a blocker, really? Oh no, he threw a pick. That's going to be a pick 6. Oh, wow. Way to go, Stave. We had a 2-touchdown lead, and oh my god. We need a new quarterback. So we get the ball with 23 seconds, and we're going to have to drive down pretty fast. Thanks to Stave's pick 6. And, alright, he's going to run. He's going to run. I was still running a route, a random route, mind that, but still. Because I would like to have a shot at scoring, I called a timeout and used an extra play, so we're going to run the ball. Because I trust myself to run the ball more than Stave to throw the ball after that pick 6. And... alright, first down, no huddle, let's go. I am over 100 yards this half, which is nice. 13 carries, 105 yards, and a touchdown. Well, let's get a little bit more. I think they're expecting it this time. Oh, yeah, they were. Okay, timeout. Can we heave it now? Can we just heave it as far as possible? Okay, so we are going to heave it on this play. I'm going to run my route, and if I'm open, I'm going to button mash X until he throws me the ball. Because if I have a better chance to score than they do, which I do, and he throws it deep, and it is! Oh my god. Tip down. I tried to get to it. I didn't know who he was going for on that. Luckily, we get the ball to start this half, so they don't have a chance to tie it yet, unless they stop us, which is a very good possibility. But let's just try to get this drive going. And get into the secondary, get a good block down the sideline. And can't juke that guy out, but I got a huge gain on the play. And I'm injured. Really? I'm apparently not that injured because Gordon actually ran us all the way down to the 5. And now I'm going to come in and attempt to steal one of his touchdowns. And to the outside and get stuffed so bad. Okay, let's try this again. Last play didn't go so well. This play, I think we're going to do a lot better. And up the middle, run over a guy, touchdown Harper. 2nd TD of the day. How does that feel, Gordon? You do all the work and then someone else comes in and takes your touchdown. Granted, he didn't do all the work last possession. I mean, I did have a 30-yard gain, but still. See what we can do here. Okay, so we're going to run to that side now. I don't think that's going to end well, actually. Okay, it did decent. I wish 86, the receiver, could block a little bit better. I'm only 1 yard away from 150 yards, and we have a 2-touchdown lead. This game's actually looking pretty good right now. And first down. There is 3 people to that side of the line, and I guarantee you they're all waiting for me to run the ball. Oh, it wasn't even one of them. It was someone who got through the O-line that took me down. How about a draw? Let's try that. 2nd and 9, right up the middle, but this time we're not just going to hand it to me. We're going to actually run a draw. Let's see if they fall for the pass, which is probably not going to happen. And oh my god, that linebacker read it perfectly. He came right through. I broke the tackle, but it slowed me down enough to where someone else could make it. 3rd and 9 from the 39-yard line, and we're going to run the ball. And send that guy in motion. Hopefully I can get good blocking. And I do. And off to the races, and that guy's going to catch me. But down inside the 5. And now Gordon's going to come in. How much you want to bet? And that's exactly what happens. Melvin Gordon comes into the game. Now they're going to give it to Gordon, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. I'm happy we are finally winning, but in these past 2 games, he's stolen 6 touchdowns from me. He had, like, I think 13 carries for 95 yards and 4 TDs against Boston College and got player of the game. So that was slightly frustrating. But this game, I've got 2 touchdowns. He's got 2 TDs. We're up by 2 TDs. And I'm almost over 200 yards rushing. So I'm okay with it all. So I got subbed out and we scored, but then they came right back and scored. So it's 42-28. And now we're running the ball. Looks like no, we're going back to that side. I trust that side a lot more. And, alright. Okay, so I'm over 200 yards on 25 carries. And on 2nd and 4, we're going to run it again. Really? Stop trying to run me to that side of the ball. If I don't score here, you're a garbage quarterback. Exactly. I did get the first, though, so that's all we needed. Okay, so a minute and a half, and we're still trying to run down the clock. There was no one to that. Yeah, now he doesn't want to run me to that side when there's no one there. And, see, I audibled it myself by flipping the stick and almost got a first down out of it. That safety was just way faster than I thought. 2nd and 1. They've used all 3 timeouts, so one more first down and it's over. And we'll have our 2nd win in a row to advance to 2 and 3. And juke that guy. And somehow that linebacker caught me. I have 99 speed and acceleration. Linebackers should not be catching me. There should be absolutely no reason for that. 28 carries, 240 yards. Close to 250, which I think that's about Harper's career high. And I know this is Harper's career high. At least in college. So that's over 250, and I know that's the career high, so we're good on there. So I got subbed out from there, and we kicked a field goal. So final score was 45-28. Play of the game is one of Harper's touchdown runs. Actually, no, it was his last run of the game. The one where he broke his career mark. So, yeah, I'm good at this game. We won. 29 carries, 260 yards, 2 TDs, 19 receiving yards. And we beat the Indiana Sooners, I mean Hoosiers. Our next game is against Michigan. And it is a pretty big game. 1, because it's a Big Ten game. And 2, because if we win, we get back to 500. Real quick, we will go over and look at the conference standings to see how everyone is doing in our conference. And as you can see, we are actually 3rd right now. Ohio State did lose to someone in our conference. Who did they lose to? I'm just curious, honestly. They lost to Virginia Tech, or no, they lost to Northwestern? Right? Yeah, they lost to Northwestern. So, we need them to lose one more, and we need Illinois to lose. But I don't think we've played them yet, have we? No, we have not. So if we can beat them, we can pretty much get into 2nd, but we have to win out to have any shot at winning the Big Ten. But next game is against Michigan, so I will talk to you guys then, and hopefully you enjoyed this episode.